I want what's coming to me, or what's coming to the world. In it.
I told everybody, you fucking scumbag. He's a fucking bum. He's a fucking bum. My son could beat anybody when he boxes, bro. Ain't nobody could beat him when he boxes, cause that's what we do, we box. We don't need no fucking tune-up, bro. This motherfucker fucked up Ugas and Short Porter in sparring at 17. He's a master at boxing. When this motherfucker boxes, nobody could beat him. We fight Josh Taylor, we outbox the shit out of him, we win. And what the people gonna do? They gonna shut the fuck up, I'll be trainer of the year again. Fuck, get the fuck out of here, Eddie Reynoso, bro. A fucking banger, bro. Eddie Reynoso's a banger fucking trainer, bro. All that nigga knows is just throw left hooks and upper right hands. I'm trainer of the year, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, cause we here to take care of anybody that's around, bro. You think, bro, my son was undisputed world champion of the world. You think we're gonna choose and pick who the fuck we fighting next? Are you crazy? Bro, in the history of boxing, he's the only boxer in the world to become undisputed in 60 fights. They could get away with it, bro. There's no way that dude won, bro. No fucking way! All y'all motherfuckers sound like fucking bitches, bro. All y'all motherfuckers sound like fucking bitches, bro. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Oh, this fucking, get the fuck out of here with those fucking pussies, bro. Fight our leftovers, bro. Fight Nakatani, fight Lomachenko, bro. Come on. Show us something, bro. That's how it was back in the days with Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, and everybody, man. Why you trying to over here and try to bullshit that shit? You a social media dude, bro. I told everybody, you fucking scumbag. Scumbag, 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 scumbag.
Good morning. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't be possible. Low Nose Boxing. Hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, Low Nose Boxing. I apologize for not making videos as consistent as I would like to, and that's due to the fact that my job has been giving me a lot of hours of overtime, you know. But my passion is to talk boxing with you. And the goal is to continue my hobby and talk about boxing until this becomes my full-time job. So please work with me. Please be patient. Once again, Low Nose Boxing. This weekend is big fight weekend. We got the Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo fight. And there's been a lot of questions. There's people throughout the world of boxing asking the million-dollar question, which is the winner of Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, does that fighter become #1 pound for pound? My answer is absolutely not. Absolutely not. You see, when it comes to the pound for pound rankings, I have 5 criteria that I use to measure a fighter and to rate a fighter on the pound for pound list, on the all-time list for that. And those criteria are pretty much simple. That's accolades, resume, consistency, level of dominance, and skill set. Now, Terrence Bud Crawford checks off all the boxes. Terrence Bud Crawford has been too consistent to be knocked off the #1 pound for pound list, despite whoever wins Saturday night's fight. Jermell Charlo, if he were to go on and beat Canelo Alvarez, I would not move him to the #1 spot. And it's not a knock on Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is an incredible fighter. He's an undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world. He's going to go down as one of the greatest junior middleweights of all time. In my opinion, Charlo is definitely going to be a Hall of Famer someday. However, Jermell Charlo has a loss and a draw in his last 6 fights. That's not consistent enough to overtake Terrence Bud Crawford. Even if he defeats Canelo Alvarez, which will be a huge win, because Charlo is moving up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez, who is the undisputed undisputed super middleweight champion. Now, if Canelo Alvarez were to beat Jermell Charlo, would I move Canelo Alvarez to pound for pound #1 in the world? Absolutely not. Canelo Alvarez has been at the #1 spot before, pound for pound. But Canelo Alvarez took a loss about 4 fights ago, if I'm not correct. Maybe 3 fights ago. Last fight was John Ryder, and then Triple G, and then before that Bivol. And he lost to a fighter at a higher weight class. He didn't just lose to any fighter. He lost to an elite level fighter. He lost to a fighter who I believe is on the top 10 pound for pound list. But Canelo Alvarez, to make it to the top 10 pound for pound list, for me, he would have to beat Charlo. He would have to beat David Benavidez. And believe it or not, he would have to beat Terrence Bud Crawford. Even though Terrence Bud Crawford is 3 weight classes smaller than Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Bud Crawford is a special fighter. So if Canelo Alvarez were to fight Terrence Bud Crawford next, or if Charlo were to fight Terrence Bud Crawford next and defeat Terrence Bud Crawford, I'm definitely giving them all the credit in the world, despite the fact that Terrence Bud Crawford will be moving up 3 weight classes, because he's that special of a fighter. Example, when Marvelous Marvin Hagler fought Sugar Ray Leonard, right? If Hagler would have defeated Sugar Ray Leonard, the world would have given Hagler all the credit in the world, right? Mind you, Sugar Ray Leonard was retired for 3 years going into that fight with an eye injury to fight Marvin Hagler at a weight class that he never fought at before. So the winner of Charlo and Canelo would have to beat Terrence Crawford to take that #1 spot. That's how I take it. That's how I carry it. Now, as far as this fight goes, my previews and predictions have been extremely accurate. Extremely accurate, man. I've been calling fights damn near to the exact round. So if anybody looking to gamble, looking to place their bets, and I'm not a gambler, but I would suggest watch my video. Take my advice. Going into this fight, Canelo Alvarez has shown signs of slippage. He hasn't been fighting to the level of what he can really do. Every fighter eventually slows down. Father Time is undefeated. Canelo Alvarez in his last 3 fights has not shown the vintage slick head movement that Canelo Alvarez does. He comes in all the time using that head movement, setting you up, countering you with vicious combinations. Lately, he's been just walking you down behind the high guard and then loading up on big shots, one at a time, trying to knock you out. Canelo Alvarez is going to have to go back to what he does best. Head movement, combinations, counterpunching, defense. Jermell Charlo has been looking very sharp in training. According to the videos that I've seen with the media training and the Showtime All Access, Canelo Alvarez has not looked the same. However, I'm going to give Canelo Alvarez the benefit of the doubt. There's times in the past where I've seen fighters look like they're on the downside, but for one specific fight where they're highly motivated, they turn back the clock and perform a vintage performance. Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo have been rivals for some time. A lot of detractors have been going at Canelo Alvarez for years, saying that Canelo Alvarez avoids slick black fighters, saying that Canelo Alvarez has been avoiding the Charlo brothers. Now Canelo Alvarez is fighting Jermell Charlo, the most accomplished of the Charlo brothers. And now people are still hating on Canelo Alvarez. People are saying that Charlo's too small. People fail to understand that both Charlo and Canelo both started their careers around 154 pounds, if I'm not correct. Charlo's actually taller than Canelo. However, Canelo has more experience fighting at 168 pounds. So as for my prediction, I predict, despite everything I just mentioned, Canelo Alvarez may be slipping, but because of him slipping, in my eyes, I think the fight is going to be more competitive than what the fight would have been if Canelo would have been in his prime. But I still see Canelo Alvarez getting the job done and possibly stopping Jermell Charlo somewhere between rounds 9 and round 11. That's how I call it. That's how I see it. That's how I carry it. Thank you for watching this video. You know what to do. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel, Low Nose Boxing, because Low Nose Boxing, I'm out.